Want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold poverty, famish or gulf, sickness or pain or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it. This is Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy, Leslie Calvin Brown, saying it's been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. Thank you.
And your legacy will live beyond the doing. So the great reward for me is knowing that what I'm doing and how I've done it and how I choose to live in the space that I call God, how in God I move and breathe and have my being, and I try to move from the center of that, is able to literally touch the lives of other people. I said to the girls when they first came to the school, we found them in villages and we found them in townships. We went out, some kids were having school in a boxcar on a railroad track and some under a tree. And I said to the girls, the trajectory of your life is about to change. And I only ask one thing of you, is that you give as much of yourself as I and this school is willing to give to you. And Becky Sykes, who's the head of our foundation and spends so much, stand up Becky, spends so much time with the girls, can vouch for this. And so this is the true reward. I just wanted to share this with you. One of my, Sade is here because she's the only one of the 20 girls who are in school in the United States, in school from, their girls range from Brown, Mount Holyoke, Wellesley, Johnson C. Smith, Spelman, Colorado, Oregon, Stanford. She's the only one who had Fridays off. So I said, everybody, not getting out of class to come to Variety, no. But June of this year, so the girls are out in the world. We've done this thing that Susan was talking about, touching the lives of girls. And when you change a girl's life, you don't just change a girl's life, you change the community's life, you change a family's life. Because what girls do is they take it back home, they take it to their families, they take it to their communities. So my girls are all over the country in internships and working and doing multiple things during the summer months. And one of my daughters, I call them my daughters, Avukile, who's at Colorado College, was working and went back to Cape Town to work in Cape Town this summer. And she'd always wanted to be a doctor, had planned to major in medicine, and this summer made the decision that she was going to switch to public health. So when they leave, I always say, just let me know, just send a text. You don't even have to say you arrived, just send an emoji. Emoji, hello, I'm here. But she wrote me this amazing letter that will be something I treasure forever. I just wanted to share a bit of it with you today. She wrote this on June 11th, after having arrived in Cape Town and being in a house with all of these students from different parts of the world. She writes, this is a girl who we found who would have had a very different life. But she writes, the other day we were all sitting around table and began to have a heated, passionate, respectful, and compassionate, and most important, fulfilling discussion about what we want our own country and our nation to be, what we should be doing as the youth of this country to make it better. For the first time, I really believe I have hope for a better future. We talked about what male privilege means, what white privilege means, and the chains of victimization. Oh my mama. It was challenging, yet so insightful. It felt good to know that I could share my opinion with a group of only guys and know that if my opinion was disagreed upon, it was solely because of the quality of my opinion and not because I'm a girl. I'm finding myself being able to let go and be me without fear of what the next person thinks. When I think I can go deep with someone, I do. And most of the time, it turns out that person was also seeking the same